So, hi everyone, happy Saturday if it's real time, but other than that, I wasn't actually meaning to film these like on the same day, but I was kind of like, right, well I'll leave the weekends out, but I thought, I just felt guided to do it, and so I really do just, if possible, unless I was strongly guided to get other cards, I want to just stick to reading the Rumi card, because if you didn't know, I'm picking one of these cards every day, and you know, they do feel, there's a slightly different energy to them when I channel with these, because that at the end it really does feel like a powerful prayer. So anyway, you'll see what I mean if you've never seen these. So right, the synchronicities that I have had though is I was just like cleaning my surface in my hall, right? And I've got that like in the hall, and there's I just let stuff, but I'll most of the time keep it clear, but I'd let stuff piling up on it, right? So anyway, point is, but that'll have something to do with it, because if you're new, everything that I say is part of the channeling, so you might have let things pile up, like quite literally, you just might be doing the housework, like I'm having fun cutting about. I wouldn't say having fun, what we're talking about. Like I'm just, it's making me happy to get some of the housework done. But yeah, anyway. So but you might be let, but I feel like that you might be letting everything get on top of you. Like your feelings piling up or something. But yeah, I was guided to this, so I really do feel this is gonna have something to do with now. I've had synchronicities to do with, like, it's just interesting, like they keep throwing things my way about how to spot a jealous friend and all that kind of stuff. And then they're pulling my eyes to this is just sitting here, friendship. And yeah, so I just feel for whatever reason there must be. And then I had another yeah, I just had another interesting synchronicity earlier as well. And so I definitely know it is something about, so I'm just getting the feeling. So again, remember, this isn't going to be for everyone, but this is either for a divine feminine out there, a divine masculine, and it doesn't matter what gender you are either. But it's something about like somebody, I think it's got something to do with somebody's behaviour changing towards you, or perhaps like you feel a bit suspicious about whether this person is. It's kind of, I'm getting the vibes of this person's a fake friend, you know what I mean? It's like, so perhaps it's somebody that was a friend at one point, but then they started to go a bit different on you, and or maybe it's just you've noticed, because again they're flashing up loads of different things in my mind here, but it's like maybe it's like, yeah, something like that. It's like, so I'll just trust that you're gonna, so again, trust yourself if this is sort of hitting home with you, because I've no idea what this is about, but I've just pieced together just. And again, I got up quite late. Do you just want to have a lie in and that? And like, but these are all the synchronicities that have been getting thrown my way. So I really do feel it is, and we're in an Aries moon right now. So Aries is fuck it, let's go. It's taking action. They just pulled me the thing that says fuck it, let's go in my room there. But I really do feel actually, so it's very true that if you don't know what that means around here, when I say I really do feel, it means a message coming in stronger, or it's like just really strong message. That basically, I feel that full moon in a, oh great. I think I meant to say right, and then I meant to say I don't know what else, but the full moon in Aquarius that we just had a few days ago, that is friendship. So that actually makes sense. But unfortunately, what I'm feeling for someone out there is, with that Aquarius full moon being about friendship and groups, and it's got other things too online as well. So you know, all of this might be relevant to someone, because it could be somebody offline in your life. But it's whatever it is, it's something to do with friendship, right? It's that full moon, and then right after it, we're in the moon in Pisces, and that's when I just done the, God, I was saying it was 5 hours. It was nearly 6 hours, but Pisces is like secrets, deception, confusion, illusion, lies. So basically, what I feel they're telling me is, someone out there, or quite a few of you, you're beginning to see through some sort of distortion or deception around you, where basically somebody And it's interesting because the wee shorts that they showed me right before I came on, it was like, what was it about again? I think it was that actually. It was like how to spot when someone's jealous of you or something. I'm fucking expert at that. So, but again, to be real about it, because yes, I am an expert in that more than most, but I have been duped in my life as well. Because if it wasn't for the times when I've not been able to see through fake friends or fake anyone around me, I wouldn't be as good a teacher at this stuff. You know what I mean? So it's something that for whatever reason you couldn't see through, but I feel you can now, and I feel it is that full moon Aquarius has illuminated the truth for you, and then the moon in Pisces still within that full moon energy has, because I feel it's two ways, right? A Pisces moon could be, you could experience people being secretive with you, or you're being secretive, or you're hiding, or someone else is hiding, or but it can also illuminate the secrets. Do you know what I mean? Especially because it was right after that full moon. So yeah, I really do feel you're being illuminated to somebody around you that's not got your best interest. And because they're saying, I really do just want to, because it's like I'm being shown a situation in my life that this was years ago now, but again, as you think about it, I was about to say it was years ago, but it's because of experiences like this that it's like when I choose to hang out with friends, I make sure that they are true friends. You know what I mean? Like, I do not want anyone around me that I doubt is a true friend, basically. And we should all be like that, but not people. But a lot of people aren't. It's like a lot of people you will know fine well. You've got pals around you that are jealous of you directly for some sort of reason, or just not a true friend for whatever reason. So I don't know why I'm saying this, but let's just see. And again, it's disheartening, isn't it? Because I remember when I started to feel like that at this time in my life, you like, it's what actually you gaslight yourself. You're like, I'm being paranoid, or I'm just being too sensitive. You say all these things to yourself, and like you're saying, but one of the scenarios I'm thinking it was literally so many years ago now, but it's like I wasn't paranoid at all, because it's so many years onwards, it's like I was spot on. Do you know what I mean? And it's time proved it, because it was like this person was just being a bit off with me, and then but still being palsy walsy. And I'm thinking, what have I done? Do you know what I mean? And I hadn't done anything. I do just genuinely feel, and I'll never know. It was just for some sort of reason. Actually, I do know what it was. It was to do with all the things that went on over the past 3 years. That was when a lot of the friendship changes, but basically I found out who were my friends. During the pandemic, you know what I mean? It was like changes. So it's like, it's sad that just because you've got a difference of opinion, you can't be friends. But yeah, like, so whatever so maybe this has got something to do with one of you too, that it's like somebody that gaslit you around that time, or I don't know, it's all things, anything of what I'm saying, it doesn't need to be all of it, but anything of what I'm saying, yeah, because look, didn't even need to shuffle, now I'm being drawn to karmic, tough lessons, codependency, comfort zone, temptation, not being true to self, avoiding shadow work, stuck depressed. And you see, it could be that, this person in your life, they're going through a hard time, therefore they are projecting shit onto you, or it is your karmic. This could be your karmic romantic partner. It could be friends. Could be family. Right, let's just see. What else does this person need to know? And then we'll do the Rumi card. But there was too many synchronicities that happened for me not to mention that it's, even if it just allows somebody to be like, oh my god, like, and trust me, I can feel it's not a nice feeling, because when I started to feel like this around people in my life, you want to ignore it, you know what I mean, because you don't want things to change, but you'd rather have true people around you than people that are talking shit behind your back and aren't real friends, you know what I mean, which must be the case with that, live in light energy, see the beauty in life, yeah. And I feel it's because you are shining bright, and well done, because that's what we're meant to do in Leo season. You're shining bright, you're living your truth, or you want to. I feel for this person, it's like you want to be living more of your truth, and it's like karmic energies weighing you down. So galactic healer, move forward with an open mind, yeah. And it's like, and again, Aquarius full moon, Aquarius is open-minded. It's like you're really open-minded. I feel you're going for a spiritual awakening, and you're just not resonating with friends around you. So it doesn't necessarily need to be that somebody's like, you know, doing something really untoward. But I do just feel, yeah, I have to be honest, I do just feel whoever this for, you can't trust them. And you're not being paranoid. Right. And the Rumi card is commitment. Interesting. 31. And whirling goddess, but we're only going to read commitment. Oh my god, shit. Right, did you see what nearly happened there? Right, that nearly went in the candle. So, and because I've had to pick up the book that fell on the floor, I've just seen surprises on the floor. Release your expectations, be open to surprise. Aquarius energy again. 31. So maybe, unfortunately, maybe it's going to come as a well, I can't get the words out. That means something. Maybe you're going to be lost for words that this person has not been who you thought they were. Oh God. Right. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. We are candles lit by the one great flame. The breath of life does not extinguish us. On the contrary, it only serves our flame to blaze brighter. Here in the temple of one love, there is no flickering or smoke to our flame. We are natural in our purpose, simply to bring the warmth and light of love to life. We dance, though we are stillness. We are on fire, though we do not burn. There's a flame that must... flame again. Every time I pull one of these, it's talking about a flame. Well, a few times. There's a flame that must be safeguarded. In truth, it can never be extinguished, right? But you know what I feel that is? Now that's coming in crystal clear, that download, because look at the only card that's sitting there. Attract and relationship. This has been, and I think I said that around 11:44. I didn't see it though, but I'm guessing because of where it is now. Someone's been very jealous of a twin flame connection, and they've steered you away from it. That's what this is about. So if that's not your story, this isn't yours. The other bits might resonate, but that is definitely what I'm getting here. Because it's talking about a flame that needs to be safeguarded and it can never be extinguished. It kind of feels like the vibe that is in the collective of a twin that was steered away from their twin, and now they're beginning to see what the other twin has been aware of, like, the whole time. And again, that is, I do feel that is, I don't know about all twin flame connections, but most of the ones that I hear of, it usually is that somebody else can see it a lot clearer than the other. But it is the light that never goes out. Even with such enduring power, our recognition and respect of this flame is essential to human development. This flame is holy and lies within each human heart. When the flame is recognised for its worth, it ceases to flicker and smoke, becoming very still. In the stillness, the light can fulfill its destiny to shine brightly so as to reveal every path absolutely clear and without wavering in the fluctuations of fear and attachment. Desire does not have to be a hindrance on the path. It can show us our passions and help us find our purpose. However, the attachment can come with desire, the belief that it can only be sated only with one particular person, one set of circumstances, can cause us to stop looking at what the light is revealing to us. So there's a lot about the light. Again, I feel this is somebody waking up to the light. But, you know, like, just, you're ascending, basically. You're seeing the shadows within the people around you, and it's ugly. The way forward on our path in the here and now, and instead try to forcibly conjure the shadows to become what we imagine we should be. And remember, your shadow is powerful. Your shadow is a huge part of you, a superpower, but you've got to integrate it. And if you don't integrate it properly, you can, well, people around you could be abusive, you could be abusive, you know, it's all stuff to be very aware of. When we stop seeing life as it is, showing up for us every moment and engaging with it as it is, we become careless with the light of the heart, or huffing and puffing to force what does not need to be forced can cause the light to flicker and waver. This can make our way seem uncertain, and doubts can crowd upon us as the light is compromised in its purpose. We forget to trust in what it is because we can get caught up in attachment and fear surrounding our desires. Rather than letting life move us, we try to move life. Do you know what? It's popping in my mind while I'm doing this, and it's totally random, and I don't even know that Martin would watch this, but I thought it was hilarious that when I was looking for a doormat earlier, so I don't know, there might be something about you being like a doormat or something, or don't be treated like a doormat by a friend, interesting. But I was looking for a literal doormat, and I saw a mat that was like, hi, I'm Matt. I'm not kidding. So there's just so many Matthew and Matt synchronicities, which I do know a few people that is going to make sense out there, but it's just, I did say this is going to, it's if the synchronicities aren't coming people's way, they'll come my way so that people take note, but it's just hilarious. Right, we stop seeing life as it is. Wait a minute, I just read that bit. There's a way forward on your life path that needs to be seen by you now. It will be helpful for you to have that clarity and that certainty. I'm just actually thinking here, I'm just realising it, there's a few scenarios this could be, right? It could either be that you are Matt, or it could be your twin is Matt, and again, or Matthew. And I know that this resonates for at least a couple of people I can think of, that has got friends around them that they can't trust, right? You or them. Or it could be the friend is called Matt or Matthew. Do you know what I mean? So and they don't need to be Matt or Matthew at all. It's just the fact that they just reminded me of that because I saw that now might be something. Or it could be, like Martin, like, you know what I mean, that it's like there's someone around the person, Matt, and that might not be you, you're your twin, that someone can't be trusted around that person. Oh, you'll know. Let me know though, I'll be really interested, and if it is private, because I do actually get names all the time, to be honest, I do, but I don't often call them out, unless I do in personal sessions, but I don't often do it here unless it came up like it did the other day when it's totally blindingly obvious. But anyway, so it must be real confirmation for somebody that's thinking this, you know what I mean? You might have already caught a glimpse of it, but be doubting your vision. There you go, but you're doubting, so this is confirmation. Or yourself. This oracle comes as a reminder to you, don't doubt. But I remember I was like, don't doubt that you can't trust someone, or someone can't be trusted, or someone isn't a friend. What you're feeling deep within the passionate love of your heart light is true. It is real. You're being led into it by the progress of life itself. You must trust this, even if it seems at times as though you're being led away from the vision. And that's what I'm saying. This is right. This is crazy. This, I actually know at least one person who this is for. It almost feels like a personal one. Like, I actually feel they'll be kind of blown away when I direct their attention to this. And I don't expect you to write anything in the comments or that, but this is absolute confirmation, because it's like basically saying someone's been led away from a vision, like someone's been guided, steered away from what their vision of wanting this to come about. God, wow, that's crazy. And that's come through in personal sessions, by the way, for this person I'm thinking of. But it's like it's coming through in this collective, because it's for more than just that pair. It's like whoever this is going to resonate with. Life operates according, like, again, yeah, definitely. I definitely know that will resonate with others. Life operates according to a genius that is beyond the linear approach. It is to be trusted rather than understood. There's enough challenge in the personal transformation being asked of you to simply take the steps. That is more than enough. You do not have to also create or control the terrain, nor determine the map for the journey. So again, there's that feeling of just going with the flow, releasing control. You simply need to take each step that presents itself to you in each moment. But Aries moon is about taking action. Don't let fear that your desire won't manifest cause you to try to bend life to your will. Again, that would be controlling it. It's an unnecessary battle, and one that will not serve your soul here. Instead, just show up, be present, attend to what is before you in each moment, and trust yourself. Let the light of your heart take you into the serenity that will bring you. I'm losing the bit in the book. That will lose. Wait a minute. See, I've just lost a bit in the book, but I feel that's when someone's starting to lose faith or something like that. It will bring you the balm of the solid core of comfort, even whilst the world shifts and changes according to the workings of divine will. As you move along your life journey, step by step, there's Whitney again, bit by bit, that divine will is moving you to shining one into the fulfillment of your destiny. Life is not working at cross purposes for you. Far from it. It is a co-conspirator with your heart. Come back to the stillness of the love within and know your heart light to be what it is, reliable and true, showing you the way even now in peace and stillness. Oh, that's what it was too. Shit, this is really interesting. The wee shorts, I think because it was I saw one and I was guided to watch another one. And it was basically a psychologist saying that, like, you know, people, it's basically what I posted yesterday as well. And we know this, and it's everything that I know with what I'm trained in and what I help people all the time. And but people mustn't hear out there. It was about, you know, the rush of dopamine that you get when you're in toxic relationships. And this is why, like, people can often see peaceful relationships as boring, because, you know, you do get this addiction, this fix, but again, you also get a lot of heartbreak and pain. So, but this might not even be about love, by the way. This might be that, like, a toxic karmic friendship, and you're used to, like, this roller coaster friendship, because they've just pulled me a roller coaster as well. Highs and lows, there we go, oh my god. Addictive relationship, pleasure and pain, hot and cold, emotionally unavailable, non-committal. But you see how that could be about anything. That could be literal twin flames when you're both not in the right place and you're letting somebody overpower you, or you're overpowering some, whatever way this is gonna go. Could be about karmic romantic, could be karmic family, could be karmic friends, could be karmic, you know what I mean? It's or it could be an addiction with, like, smoking or drinking or drugs or whatever. Right, okay. So, if you can light a candle, please do so. If that is not practical, simply visualize or imagine a flame in your mind's eye. So if you do that now. If you cannot do that easily, then simply say, or just listen to these words: I call upon the sacred flame. Oh wow, listen. I call upon the sacred flame of divine love now. And that's very apt because it's an Aries moon, fire energy. Oh, wait a minute, it's Leo sun, Aries moon, fire, fire. There's a lot of passion in there. And also, we've got, yes, I had to think there for a minute. Venus is in the very last, well, you know, not the very last, but it's in the later degrees of Leo. Unless, no, it's not changed yet. So yeah, there's a lot of passionate energy in there, because that's, yeah, passion. That's just all passionate feelings, basically. It's a lot of following your heart. So no wonder it's talking about flames and stuff. Right, so the light of my heart does not waver. It is fixed by the will of the divine, and lit by the greatest flame, forever alight in the temple of one love. Rumi, who safeguards the sacred flame of love. Together may we bear serene witness to the revelations of the light within, that the way always be shown pure and true, and the courage to act when needed, and the patience to be serve love is found within our hearts, so be it. You finish your sacred honour and ritual. If you did light a candle, you may like to leave it burning for a time under supervision, or simply with reverence extinguish it. And when you blow it out, yeah, just, you know, set an intention for whatever it was you were doing it for. And I do just want to shuffle these. Is there anything else that you want to add to this for this wee quickie of whatever? Now, I've just seen, God, I've seen that many things there. I just saw trust and, what did I see? Trust and I don't know what else, but reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Oh my God, the let go control issues as well. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Basically, the gist is there. Somebody's cottoned on to where somebody isn't a true, we're just going to say friend, because it might not even be, yeah, a true, I was going to say person, because what I was going to say is it might not be a friend. It could be anyone in your life, like a lover, a family member, anyone, but it's someone's cottoned on to who isn't a true person around them. And then look, they guided me to the word truth, which is on this card. And again, so that could be, yeah, like it was like someone they were involved with in that way isn't true. Or it could be that, like, this is somebody coming to a twin, or, and also it's Aquarius sign, and we're, you know, this is the revelations that have come about on the Aquarius full moon. And Aquarius is shock surprises, and I do feel whoever this is about, you're quite, I don't know, I feel you've had the rug pulled out from under you. Again, and free yourself. Oh my God. It's time to take back control of your life. And confusion. Something's making sense here to someone. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. Yeah, basically, someone has been revealed around you. To really sound like something from the Bible, it's like somebody's true colours have been revealed. What else do we need to know about this? Yep, and be ready to receive what fate has planned for you and express your love. That came out at the end of the live. Or no, it was the shorts. It was the shorts for tomorrow, I think. But, you know, they're all timeless. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I'm going to leave it there. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another Rumi card tomorrow, which I'll either film after this, or I'll film it tomorrow. But remember, these aren't for real time, but some of them might be for whoever, so they're timeless. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it's not yours. See you later. Bye. I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to turn these over. I was going to end it, and there was 2 cards just sitting away from the deck. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, somebody's going to know that this is for them, basically. And retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And you may have been retreating. It's just interesting because, again, they do keep showing me things from a long time ago from my own life where I was just getting all these feelings not to trust somebody. And so I started to pull my energy back because they'd pulled their energy back. And it just all became crystal clear. So I hope I've made it crystal clear for you, or at least a little bit. And if you want it to be even clearer, book a session. See you later. Bye.